I am gonna show you guys what I picked up during the Sephora VIB sale. It was also my birthday on one of the weekends that the sale was going on, so I do have some other items here that I picked up for my birthday. I have some stuff that I ordered from Mac, Ulta, Bath & Body Works, a couple other online sites. I will try and make this as concise as possible and speed through it as quickly as I can and not ramble too much. So let me start with the items that I picked up during the Sephora VIB sale. This first item here, this is the Fresh Black Tea Age Delay Eye Concentrate. I noticed that they changed the name on the website and I'm not quite sure what it's called right now, but if you look it up, it's something entirely different. This is insanely expensive, so I only purchased this during the Sephora VIB sales when I can get 20% off. I have just a tiny little bit left of my container that I picked up last year, so I'm really happy to have a backup waiting for me because it's so insanely expensive. But if you like an eye cream that's really hydrating, if you have dry skin, it almost feels like it blurs my fine lines under my eyes, and I can apply makeup immediately after I put this on underneath the eyes. So I really enjoy this product. I've been using it for a couple of years now and wanted to pick up a backup. I tried not to go too crazy this year. I tried to be a little bit conservative, but one item that I've really had my eye on for a while is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and I saw that they had this set for $8 more than just the lip mask on its own. So this is the set here. It was $28. You get the original one right here. You get a little lip brush. You get 3 little mini sizes. I think the mini ones, there's a grapefruit, an apple lime, and a vanilla. And I wanted to give these little mini ones away for Christmas, like with a bunch of other little makeup samples and stuff. So I definitely had my eye on this set. I might keep one of the little ones for myself depending on how I like the lip mask. I've heard nothing but great things about this lip mask, so I'm super excited to try it out. I also have an eye palette here. I did post an image on Instagram. I was really impressed with this. I'll put the image right there, but this is the Hooda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions palette right here, and I had it on the eyes for a good 10 hours and I didn't have any fallout. I mean, there was a little bit of glitter around from my application, but I didn't have any glitter fallout. I think I had this on for around 10 hours. When I took the photo, I was just really impressed with how it wore, how vibrant the colors stayed. I have the mauve one of this, and I really like purple, so I decided to opt for this. I really like that shade in the center there, but this is a very purple palette. It's not like a muted purple. It's very loud. Hopefully you can see there, the swatches are so beautiful. There's just a couple of them that I swatched out. I did a couple swatches here. Hopefully you can see how reflective they are. I even did that guy right there. It's kind of hard to show. I feel like this bright, cool toned, my lighting's going insane because it's really dark, but I feel like this cool toned purple right here is a little out of place with the rest of the palette, that one right there, but it's beautiful. I can use that shade with some of my other palettes, and I feel like it's really purple. If you want a super purple eye look, this is definitely one to reach for. I do have my eye on the new palette that she just released, the New Nudes palette, I think is what it's called. It's so pretty, but I feel like that might be a little bit of a repeat of this palette and the mauve one combined. I'll have to go in and swatch it in store, but anyway, I'm very happy with this purchase here. Another item that was a repurchase for me, I pick one of these up almost every single year as well. This is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Extreme Camouflage Cream. This is a waterproof concealer, and instead of getting the shade number 3 that I typically do, they didn't have that in store. So I swatched out shade number 2 and shade number 1, and then came home and swatched it next to shade 3 that I've repurchased over and over again, and there was hardly any difference. Like, you really had to get up close and compare little nuances and really inspect it close. So I did pick up shade number 1 this time around. I haven't tried it out yet on the face, but I would say that they all kind of oxidize to the same tone. So they might look a little bit different in the container initially, but once they dry down, they all looked about the same. I feel like shade number 1 is just the slightest bit cooler than the shade 3 that I had before, but I love this concealer for underneath the eye area. This is actually all I have on the face today. I put a little bit of concealer and some powder on instead of a foundation, and that's how I've been wearing face makeup lately, so love this concealer. Definitely recommend it as well. I decided to repurchase an item that I'd used up in a project pan very long ago. This is the NARS Velvet Matte Lipstick or lip pencil in the shade Sex Machine. Let me get this out of here for you. It's like a mauve-y, kind of cool tone pink color. That is a swatch of it there. It kind of matches with the rest of the eyeshadows. I don't have anything on the lips except for some lip balm. So I just applied this lightly. The lighting is a little funky because it's late in the day, but love this lip product. Like I said, I've finished one of these off in the past and just decided to repurchase it. It's been on my wish list for a couple of years now, so excited to have another one of those. I did go shopping with my daughter and she picked out another one of the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. She got the shade Ludwig this time around. And this is what it looks like here. It's a very light shade. It's a little bit lighter than Lolita. Lolita looks so dark on my lips, by the way. That is Ludwig right there. I think that's very pretty. I actually have not tried that out on my lips, but it seems like her liquid lipsticks really dry down to a deeper shade on me for some reason. I don't know if it's just because I have a super fair complexion, but they just look so dark. But I did pick this up for her. I might try it out once or twice. I also got another lip product for her. We initially thought that this was a lip balm, but they have a line of, I would say 6 or 7 lip balms and lip scrubs, but there's only one lip scrub out of the bunch, and it just happened to be the one that she picked up. This is the Sephora Honey Lip Scrub, and they have a ton of other cute ones, like a watermelon one. I got my mom a watermelon one, but the one that my daughter picked out happens to be a lip scrub. So I might go back and pick her up one of the actual lip balms, but it smells really good. And it actually works as a lip scrub. So it pairs nicely with the liquid lipstick, I think, because you can use this before the Kat Von D liquid lipstick and it'll keep the lips moisturized while they're exfoliated. I purchased one of these because it had been a couple years since I had tried this product. I remembered really enjoying it on kind of lazy days in the winter time. So I picked up one of the La Vanilla, the healthy deodorants. I got the vanilla coconut fragrance. The fragrance is great. It smells really nice. It just doesn't work as well as I remember. I'm very loyal to my Piper Y natural aluminum free deodorant. And even though this one is an aluminum free deodorant and it's a nice option out there, it doesn't last. You have to reapply this probably 3 times throughout the day and you are wet underneath the arms. When I use my Piper Y deodorant, it has that activated charcoal in it, so it absorbs a ton of the moisture, so you're not left with wet underarms, but this one doesn't. So if I'm going out somewhere specific or if I'm doing something major, I'll use my Piper Y. Otherwise, I'll use this one if I'm just kind of being lazy around the house. I did purchase something for my mother. It arrived broken, but this is the Marc Jacobs. It's getting everywhere. This is one of their Air blushes. This one's in the shade Kink and Kisses. I picked one of these up in, was it April? Whenever the last sale was at Sephora, but this one showed up busted, as you can see there. This has 2 different shades of blush in here. Maybe you can see that. So it's a very peach toned, like a peachy pink kind of blush. I'm gonna try and take this in and see if they'll just swap it out for one that's not busted, because I don't know, I had the same thing happen with my Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. I had probably 3 packages in a row that arrived just completely smashed. And there's a shipping facility in Salt Lake that ships to my house, so it arrives within 1 day. So I don't know what they're doing to the packages to have them get smashed up, but something happens. I did order 2 more of the Sephora Play Smarts boxes. These are the ones that have the half size of the Grande Lash MD Lash Enhancing Serum. Let me see if I can open one. I had previously ordered 3 of them and I said if they're still available during the sale, then I'll pick up some more during VIB sale to get 20% off. And this is what the bag looks like. I'll just quickly run through it because I've already talked about these during my last haul video, but inside this little pouch you get a little mini, the Stila Magnificent Metals glitters. This one's in Kit and Karma, so just the half size of that. You also get a Sephora eyeliner, just in black. There is a mini size of the Benefit Bag Gal Bang mascara here. There's also the Bite Beauty multi-stick. This is a very weird product. I'm not a big fan of it, but it kind of shifts. It's like a duochrome shifting product. It goes from like a peachy brown to a pink. You can use it on your eyelids or your cheeks or your lips. There's also a little mini of the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream, just a little mini size of that. But the main reason why I got 5 of these boxes now is for the half size of this. So this is a 6-week supply. Normally the full size is about $65 and it lasts you 12 weeks. It lasts 3 months. So this was on sale for $15 and then I got 15% off. So it was 12 bucks for this little guy, and the rest they're just extras that I can toss into somebody's Christmas bag or stocking or something. So I have 5 of the half sizes of the Grande Lash MD serum. Very excited about that because it is such a pricey product, but I love it. My lashes have never looked longer than they do now. On my Instagram, I actually have an image of my lashes before I used it and after the 3-month time frame, and I can personally say that I've seen a growth in my lashes, so I definitely think that this set is worth it. I saw that they are not available currently, but they're part of the Black Friday deal, so they'll have this set on sale again for $15 during Black Friday if you're still interested in it. I do have a couple products here that are available at Sephora that I have received through Octoly, so I'm just going to touch on them really quickly. The first one, this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. This was just sent to me recently from Sol de Janeiro. I've had one of these in the past from them, and I've also purchased a couple on my own too, so I really love this product. This is what it looks like here. If you've been around on my channel for a while now, you know that I am obsessed with this product. It's a very intoxicating fragrance. I think you either love it or you hate it. It's a salted caramel and pistachio fragrance. It's so good. I know it says bum bum on it, but it's pronounced boom boom. I guess it's Portuguese or something. I can't open this right now. It's super sealed tight, but I'm very excited to have another one of these to get me through the winter time. I also have a product that's on my cheeks today. This is from Laura Mercier. This is one of the Blush Color Infusion blushes right here. This is in the shade Rosé. Like I said, this one was sent to me from Laura Mercier, complimentary from Laura Mercier through the Octoly website. That is what the packaging looks like there. It's very reflective. Like I mentioned, I do have this on the cheeks today. I tried to go pretty light with it because I wasn't quite sure what I was gonna do with my eyes, but this is a very buildable peachy pink shade. It looks kind of intimidating in the pan because it is very, very dark, very pigmented. Put a swatch of the blush right there so you can kind of see it built up a little bit more. I didn't want to go too crazy on my cheeks because I don't have a lot going on, but I think it's very pretty. Like I said, extremely buildable. I think it applies the best with a natural bristle brush, but you can also use a synthetic brush with this product too. This one is matte. I did initially apply for one that had a little bit of shimmer in it, so I'm not quite sure how the formulas differ if it's matte or if it has shimmer, but this is really pretty. So thank you very much to Laura Mercier. And finally, I have this product here from Becca. This is the first time that I've been approved for a Becca product from the Octoly website, but this is one of their shimmering skin perfectors. And this is the pressed version, and this one is in Prismatic Amethyst. That is what the packaging looks like. I've applied for a handful of items from Becca, but nothing's ever been approved until this item. So I was very excited when I saw that notification. I've had a little sample of Opal in the past, but it's just a little too deep for my skin tone. That is what it looks like there. As you can see, I've kind of dabbed my brush in there a little bit and tried it out a couple times. I thought it would be very similar to one of my MAC highlighters that has a shift to it, but it's quite different. The tone of it is very different. So that is a little swatch on my finger. Let me give you a swatch on the back of my hand so you can pick up the shift. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to pick that up, but it almost goes from like a champagne shade to a pink. It's not really loud, it's not really purple. It's more of a, I would say, it's more of a pink than a purple. I don't have any highlight on today, but I probably should have applied a little bit of this on the cheekbones or something. I just didn't think that it would go with my look. So I'm very excited to use this in an upcoming video on the cheeks for you guys. But let me know if you've tried out this specific highlighter or any of the other ones, because this is my very first experience with these Becca shimmering skin perfectors. So anyway, like I said, this one was sent to me complimentary from Becca. Before all the lighting goes away, I did make an order on the MAC website because I got an email that for your birthday, if you're a MAC Select member, it's free to sign up, by the way. If you're a MAC Select member, then on your birthday you get a free full-size MAC Fix Plus spray. So I made an order and I couldn't add it to my order for some reason, so I called customer service. They're supposed to send me out a full size of the Fix Plus, which is good because I'm almost out of the coconut one that I have. Let me show you what I picked up in the meantime, because I had taken a survey. I got $10 off a MAC purchase, and then I also had received an email about this little gift set. So let me show you the gift set first. So this is the little pouch that it came in. Really cute, I thought. It's very small, and I think a lot of people are concerned about how small it is, but the amount of product that you're getting for the price, it's definitely worth it. So I got a couple samples in there. I have 2 of the perfumes, Creme de Nude and Ruby Woo perfume samples. And then there's also a little sample of the MAC Pro Eye Makeup Remover, as well as the False Lashes mascara, little sample that came in this little bag. And then with the set, the reason why I got it, it came with the MAC Lip Scrub. And I've been wanting to try these out for so long, since they were released. This one is in the flavor Fruit of Passion. These are so cool. I've tried them out once. I thought it was a nice experience. So this is what it looks like. It has the same kind of texture as NARS packaging on the top here. It feels really nice. And then the actual product on the inside looks like that. It's a sugar scrub. So, I mean, you can lick it off your lips. I just think that's a little gross. I don't like licking the dead skin off my lips when I'm done scrubbing them, but you can. I mean, it's a sugar scrub. So this was part of the set. And then the other item that was in the set is this Dazzle Glass here. So I think this is over $20, and I think this is around the $20 mark. So this is over $40 worth of product right here. With the samples and these 2 products, it was $25, so that's why I ordered it. This one is in the shade Roller Girl, and this is it's not a limited edition shade. This is one that's permanent. I've worn this a couple times. It's very pretty, very highly reflective. They're not as sticky as the lip gloss formula, I don't feel like, but they're super shiny on the lips. So that is a swatch of it there. You can't really see the sparkles and the shimmers and everything, but it's just a nude gloss. It looks very pretty paired over the top of a light pink or anything that you just want to put a little bit more, you know, a little bit more sparkle to it. So I was very excited about this. That set actually has really bad reviews. I guess people thought the pouch was supposed to be bigger, but the price of the set versus how much the actual products are worth is kind of insane. So with my $10 code that I had from that survey, I did place an order for 2 eyeshadows. They've since increased the price of their eyeshadows. That's fine. I mean, I think they're $7 now, so I had to pay $4 for both these eyeshadows. And I thought I had these, but I couldn't find them in my collection. So I picked up the shade Saddle, which is a warmer brown, like a warmer sort of neutral brown shade right there. It's kind of hard to see with my lighting because the lighting is fading quickly. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. That is Saddle, swatched out like I said. It's just a neutral, kind of more orangey brown shade. So Saddle is the first shadow that I picked up, and the second one that I got is Star Violet. I thought I had purchased this one too for some reason. That is a swatch of Star Violet. It's like a brown, but it has this purple kind of, I don't know, cranberry shift to it almost. It's very pretty, so I think this will work really well for the fall time. It looks like whatever you pair it with, if you pair it with more browns, it'll lean more towards the brown family, but if you put it with more purples, I think you can make it lean more purple, depending on what you're pairing with it, if that makes sense. So it's a very pretty shade, and I do like how reflective this one is, so excited to add these 2 new shadows into the mix. I went into Ulta. Let's go to Ulta now. So I had a 20% off coupon. I had my birthday coupon. So birthday gift for the last quarter of the year is the Lancome Mercier Big. mascara, so that is what they gave me there, and just a little deluxe size. I really like this mascara, so I'll definitely be using that. I thought that was a nice birthday gift for this year. I've had these kicking around since the hair sale where they were 50% off. I picked up 2 of the Clarins dry shampoos. I feel like these leave the least amount of a white cast, and the white cast that they do leave, I can blend it into the hair. So if you have dark hair like I do, this is a really nice dry shampoo. I know they have a tinted one, but I think that almost has like a brown tinge to it. I did pick up a 2-pack of the Real Technique sponges. I gave one of them to my mother, so I just have one hanging out here now. And then I also dipped my toes into Morphe for the first time and decided to pick up one of their brushes. This is the brush M507. It's almost like the MAC 221, but just a little bit more tapered. Let me see if I can show you. You can see I just wanted a really tiny brush that I could get right into the corner that would just do some really fine crease work. So I think so far this one's doing the job. It's kind of flaring out a little bit, but it stays pretty tapered. It's like a small version of the MAC 217 or a mini 221. So far it's an okay brush. I haven't had any shedding issues yet, so fingers crossed that it stays. I used my 20% off coupon on this set here from Pureology. I love Pureology and I love their shampoo especially. So let me open this up and show you. This was like $66, and like I said, I had a coupon, so it wasn't nearly that expensive. The shampoo and conditioner on its own is $30, and then the spray here is $26. So this is like a $85 to $90 set right here. So you get the shampoo and conditioner. I'm not a real big fan of their dry shampoo, but it's just a little mini of it. And then another one of the 21 Benefits. It's a really nice leave-in spray conditioner for detangling and heat styling and everything. Very expensive on its own, but it does a really nice job. So the scent on this, I used to hate it, but the more that I've used this product, the more that the scent has grown on me, and I really like the fragrance of this product now. So I was very happy with that gift set. It's so expensive, but so worth it too. My mother gave me a pack of these from Grove. These are the organic cotton rounds, and there's 80 cotton rounds in here. I use these on the eyes to see how they would compare to the Shiseido cotton squares, and these actually are very nice. They're very comparable to the Shiseido ones. They're really impressive. If you're signed up for the Grove like automatic shipments, definitely look into these if you like the Shiseido cotton rounds. I also had a couple products sent to me from the brands. This was sent to me from Healthy Sexy Hair, complimentary from them through the Octoly website, but this is available at ULTA, so I thought I would mention it around the ULTA products. This is the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri-Wheat Leave-In Conditioning Spray right here. They've changed the packaging. I have one of these that's almost finished. I have just a couple sprays left in it from their old packaging, and they've kind of changed the new packaging. I kind of did something weird and messed mine up, so mine is currently broken. I'm gonna have to try and get this little nozzle back in there. If I can't, I'll just pour this into the old packaging, unfortunately. Kind of a bummer that I broke it on the first day, but I couldn't figure out how to get the spray nozzle to work. It was so frustrating. So I do have this. I really like how it sits in my hair. It always detangles my hair great, and I really like the fragrance on this product too. I also had a couple lip products sent from Clarins. Let me show these to you really quickly while I still have just a tiny bit of light left. They're very weighted. They feel really nice and luxurious. I really like the packaging. It's like a very light gold. It's almost like a silver gold mixture, but it's hard to describe these. So there's 3 lipsticks. There's a matte one, a satin one, and a sheer one, and they're all the same shade. So you can see here, so this is the matte one, the very first swatch there. That is the satin one, and then that is the sheer one. So they're all the same shade, but just a varying finish. These are called the Clarins Jolie Rouge number 744. So they're all a plum shade. The matte one is called the Velvet, and it is a matte and moisturizing longwear lipstick. That is it there. It's very dark on my lips. The satin one is just the Jolie Rouge lipstick, and it is a satin finish. It's described as a soft plum. And then the sheer one, which is probably my favorite, surprisingly. I thought I would like the satin one best, but I like the sheer one. It's called the Jolie Rouge Brilliant lipstick. This is the matte one. It looks insanely dark. That is its swatch there. It's very pretty though, very pretty on the lips. It can get a little patchy, but it's a really nice option for the fall time. This is just the standard soft plum shade, the Jolie Rouge number 744, and these smell really good too, by the way. That is the center one there. I'll apply these on the lips in a Get Ready With Me or something so you can see what they look like. And then the sheer one, or the Brilliant one, is this one on the end right there. It's very pretty. It looks so dark in the actual lipstick, but on the lips it's very sheer. So I really like these. I like the fragrance on these. They feel really nice. They're very moisturizing. Even the matte one is quite moisturizing too, so I'll be using these in a future video for sure. I picked up a couple items from Bath & Body Works. Let me show you super fast. The hand soaps were on sale, so I got 2 of the Vanilla Bean Noel foaming hand soaps. I really like these for this time of year, just right around Christmas, right around my birthday. And then I also had a coupon for a free item, a free hand cream, so I picked out the fragrance Snowflakes and Cashmere. This smells so good. If you see this in stores, definitely smell it. It's really nice. So this was free. I was really happy about that. I think these are only like $4 to begin with, but I like keeping something like this in my purse at all times. Not makeup related, but I made my first order from Hollister, and let me show you what I picked up. I thought this was super cute. I saw, what is her name? Makeup by Tiffany D wearing something very similar to this, so I went on and I ordered it for my birthday, and it's just a leopard print cardigan. It's so soft. I am in love with the cardigan here. So I've washed it already. I've worn it for about a week now, and like I said, I'm in love with it. It's incredibly soft, very, very soft feeling, very plush, and it does keep you warm if you just need something to toss over the shoulders. I think I found a coupon, so it was like $37, which is a little pricey for me for a cardigan, but I'm in love with it. I did make an order on the Piperwai website, and I picked up 2 more of the activated charcoal deodorant. I talked about this at the beginning when I was talking about the La Vanilla. I definitely prefer the Piperwai for actually absorbing up any moisture. It definitely works. I have a whole dedicated video on this product. Anyway, I think that's it. It's super dark. The sun's going down right now, so I really appreciate you guys watching, and let me know what you guys picked up during the Sephora VIB sale or with your 20% off coupon from Ulta. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.